Thank you. It's one of the newest hotels in town, just minutes from the Mag Mile.
Jake Hamilton is taking us back to the Virgin Hotel over there on Lake and Wabash, and he's been checking out all the different spots at the hotel all morning long, and now you've gone to the kitchen.
Yeah, because I figured, we might as well start out or end out here in the kitchen. That way I can bring some food back to you guys. We've had a great time out here at the Virgin Hotel. It is the newest, hottest spot here in the Loop. Everyone's talking about it, so we wanted to give you sort of a behind-the-scenes look. But if you're going to come out here, you might as well grab a bite to eat. So why not come out to Miss Ricky's? And who better to talk about the food here at Miss Ricky's than Chef Rick. Chef Rick, good morning, my man. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing very well, thank you. Okay, I got to ask. The place is called Miss Ricky's.
Yes, it is.
You're Chef Rick.
Yep.
Who is Miss Ricky?
It's actually Richard Branson's drag name.
Love that. Love that. Speaking of Richard Branson, he is a guy who, okay, first of all, we're going to start making some chicken and waffles, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as you do that, I'm going to go ahead and let you get started. But I got to ask, Richard Branson is the sort of guy who very much knows what he wants in his company. He's very specific. He knows what makes a successful company. What sort of rules were you given in terms of how to run the kitchen?
First off, we just got to be good people. We got to take care of our employees and also take care of the guests. It's all about making people happy.
Okay, so as we're watching you make sort of the chicken and waffles, my extent of cooking knowledge pretty much boils down to frozen pizza. So what is tip number one in terms of making a successful combination of chicken and waffles?
So actually, I worked about 45 different versions of this recipe to get this right.
45 different versions of chicken and waffles?
Yeah, just to get it right. So our version, we actually have fried chicken in the waffle batter itself.
No.
Yeah, because you can never have too much fried chicken with chicken
Right.
and waffle.
Trust me, I know this.
So with that, you want to have a really hot griddle, and your batter for us needs to be slightly thick and goopy like that. And you can see those chicken pieces in there.
Wow. So there's chicken in the batter, and as we're starting to wrap up, sort of put the finishing touches on there for us and show us sort of what the final product's going to look like. And how do you know? When did you know that you pulled it off? You said you took 45 different recipes. How did you know? Okay, this is the one we got right.
I finally fell in love with it.
What is that?
That's chicken skin.
It is not.
Yeah. So you need more crispy chicken skin, some buttermilk fried chicken tenders, and then this is sriracha honey sauce.
Wow. All right, guys, back in studio. I know I'm supposed to be back there at 10 o'clock for a Fox 32 meeting, but I got to tell you, I don't think I'm coming back. So you can find me at room 505. You can find me with Chef Ricky with this plate of chicken and waffles, and I might see you guys tomorrow. I may not. Who knows?
No.
But for now, we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio. I'll see you whenever I get back.
Chef Ricky and Jake, you got to bring one of those back. That looks incredible. Chicken pieces in the waffle batter.
He can't hear you, so I'm just going to tell him that you said that I get all of it.
Well, here's the funny thing. I was thinking the chicken.
I'm sorry, darn, my IFB's cutting out. I can't hear you. What does that bring all the chicken back for myself?
Likely excuse, but I thought maybe the chicken pieces in the batter was enough, and then he plops fried chicken on top of that.
That is heaven on earth right there.
Thank you, sir. Good job. Ricky and Jake hanging out at the Virgin Hotel.
And did you see what he was doing? As soon as the camera gets off him, Jake picks up a big piece of chicken.
I know.
All right, it's 9:45 right now.